welcome back. Thank you for joining me again on my ATEEZ voyage. Tonight we're going to continue with the ultimate guide to ATEEZ, picking up where we left off. Last time we watched the overview of the group and we watched Captain's portion of it. So now we're going to move on to Songhwa. If you wouldn't mind, you can cross your fingers too that hopefully my screen recording will hold up long enough for me to film for 3 members. And that way I can do the latter 4 members in part 3 of this, if that makes any sense. So 3 members this time and then 4 members next time, and then we'll be good to go. But I'm so excited. I really loved everything I learned about Captain and the whole group last time, and so I can't wait to delve even deeper into the other members that I might know a little bit less about. I pay a lot of attention to Captain, just sort of without really meaning to. I kind of can't help it. So I'm excited to learn a lot more about the other ones and see which ones really jump out at me and which ones really grab my attention once I know them more as people. So I'm really excited. Thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited. This is the end of my day. I've had a very long work day, and I thought I would get cozy and we could come watch some ATEEZ together. I hope you don't mind. You're a great watching companion, so I thought we could do this together and just, yeah, relax and watch some ATEEZ at the end of the day, or the beginning of your day, whatever time of day it is for you, but it's the end of my day. So thank you for joining me before bedtime. Okay, let's pick up where we left off last time. We're on to learning about Songhwa. I hope I'm saying his name right. If I am saying his name right, Songhwa might be one of my favorite Korean names ever. I think I've mentioned that before, but it's just such a beautiful name. And he's so beautiful as well, so it's very fitting. 3, 2, 1, play. The dragon. Ooh, what a cool name. So he's an extrovert and he's very tall. Wow. He's really good looking and super charismatic on stage. Oh.
Songhwa was the 5th member to join ATEEZ. He was close to giving up because he felt that he wasn't good enough. When the director of his dance school told him about a boy his age who was working very hard, this gave Songhwa the energy to keep practicing. Songhwa ended up auditioning to KQ. Later on, Songhwa found out that Hongjung was the boy his director told him about, and the one that indirectly gave him the strength to keep going. ATEEZ like to say that Hongjung and Songhwa debuting in ATEEZ together was destiny. For all intents and purposes, Songhwa is the mother of the group. Now, if you're following along, this would mean that he is married to Hongjung. Which tracks, because while Hongjung and Songhwa don't have a vast set of idol friends, they are each other's best idol friend. Songhwa helps Hongjung in controlling the craziness of the group. Though Hongjung teases and acts like he doesn't like Songhwa, they actually mean a lot to each other. One of ATEEZ's songs, Thank You, was written.
I was about to say, I have heard that Captain wrote a song about Songhwa, I guess called Thank You, I believe, is what they're about to say. So that is so heartwarming. Oh my gosh.
Hongjung to Songhwa to express all the things he couldn't say to him. Songhwa and Hongjung have one of the most popular ships, which is called Songjung. They are not as vocal about it, but if you look closely at their interactions, you'll see their amazing friendship.
I love Songhwa's smile.
Songhwa is the second half of the 98 line and the oldest member in ATEEZ. Though Songhwa is both the oldest member and the mother of the group, it would be hard to pick him out of a lineup next to the 99 liners. He seamlessly fits in well with the 99 liners because of his ability to be very playful and bordering on chaotic on occasion. One thing you will hear constantly about Songhwa is his ability to help members through tough times. He is a source of comfort for many of the members, and Woo Young himself said that he goes to Songhwa for comfort. Songhwa is one of the most caring people, and he extends this to all ATEEZ. In fact, Songhwa calls us his stars.
Make me nervous too.
This has more meaning when you learn that Songhwa's name means to be a star.
On the first tour, I did say, you guys were brighter than the star. Remember me? But now I see that You are the light of the stars. I'll always be with you.
Surprisingly, the Songwa you see today was nowhere to be found years ago. It took a long time to get him to the place he is today, self-esteem-wise. Songwa said that, pre-debut, he used to grow out his hair to hide his eyes and face because he didn't like the way he looked. He would practice really early in the morning or really late at night because he was afraid of someone hearing him sing. Now, he says, because of all of the love ATEEZ have shown him, he has learned how to love himself.
Good.
Even more, according to the members and Songwa himself, he is the most likely to be caught taking a selfie. He couldn't imagine it before, but because ATEEZ call him handsome so often, he said he is able to see himself as handsome now.
I've seen this.
그러면 일단은 요타이가 방금 질문했으니까 제가 성화한테
Yeah.
성화 Who is the visual of ATEEZ?
Maybe.
Songwa is known for his amazing vocals and his outrageous performance abilities. Like Hongjung, the person Songwa becomes is a 180 from who he is off
Demon
stage. Songwa is the second member of ATEEZ's Demon line. This title is rightly earned once you see for yourself his burning expressions, swift tongue movements, and graceful dance moves. Though Songwa debuted as a singer, he auditioned to KQ as a rapper. Recently, though, Songwa has gotten multiple chances to put his shockingly great rap skills out in the open. He has rapped on multiple songs, and ATEEZ are absolutely obsessed with the persona of rapper Songwa. Another thing you might hear a lot of is how physically perfect Songwa is. We're not kidding. At a glance, it is quite obvious that Songwa has the most perfect teeth. But one thing that can't be seen from afar are his perfect hands, lips, and nose. The ATEEZ staff claim the same, and Songwa himself also boasts of his perfect hands. One of Songwa's hobbies and passions is his love of ASMR. When each member of ATEEZ created their own series based on things that interested them, Songwa took it upon himself to create ASMR videos that were as funny as they were satisfying. Both ATEEZ and ATEEZ compare Songwa to a dragon, namely Toothless, the dragon from the movie How to Train Your Dragon. Songwa bears a striking resemblance to Toothless and has received countless plushies of the dragon. A skill not a lot of people know about Songwa is his makeup expertise. According to Songwa, he used to love putting makeup on when he was young. And he said, in a recent variety show, Stressor Things, when he was tasked to apply makeup on a ghost, that he was good at makeup. Songwa is also known to be very current on K-pop girl groups. He knows a lot of their choreographies and is praised for covering them very well. All in all, Songwa is someone you want by your side during both the good times and the bad times.
Oh, Park Songwa. Let's make sure we're still recording. Okay, next up is... You know, I think I might be saying his name right now. I had several lovely people help me pronounce his name, and I'm told that it just sounds like you know, like U-K-N-O-W. So I'm gonna be saying it like that, and if it's wrong, I apologize again, but you know is how I'm gonna say his name. So I hope that's right. Okay, And play. Another extrovert, okay. Ooh, 6'1", he's very tall. Ooh. Oh, you know.
Before we begin talking about ATEEZ's golden retriever, I mean Yoonho, I should begin by saying that Yoonho is everyone's dog. I mean boyfriend. I mean husband. Honestly, he is all of those things. Shockingly enough, his birthday is actually on World Puppy Day.
귀엽죠?
Wow.
멍멍이 같아. 여기 열심히 골든 리트리버. 강아지 뭐해?
I remember from the shorter guide they said he was like a vitamin, that he was the energy of
그런
the
매력이
group.
있는 것 같아서 고마워.
왜 이렇게 윤호를 사랑스러운 눈빛으로 보고 있니?
나는 그렇게 보면 안 되니?
Something that is often said on ATEEZ Twitter is that everyone has a bias, but everyone's boyfriend is Yoonho. Yoonho was the second member to join KQ. He joined 6 months after Hongjung through an audition as a dancer and trained to become a vocalist and the main dancer. Not only is Yoonho ATEEZ's ideal husband, but Yoonho is beloved by all the members. At the risk of sounding like a cheesy teen movie, everyone wants to be Yoonho or be with Yoonho. ATEEZ's members often say that he is one of the nicest people
This
ever.
is a lot.
He has the perfect height. He is amazingly talented, and he never loses his smile. This gift of happiness is something Yoonho uses for the good of everyone. ATEEZ says that when everyone is losing energy, Yoonho is the one to cheer them up and energize them. His goal for ATEEZ is to be a vitamin for us, and I can't think of anything that describes him better.
하면서 사실 멤버들이 그때그때 텐션이 떨어지거나 조금 힘든 시기들이 있었는데 윤호는 그런 거 좀 아랑곳하지 않고 좋은 텐션으로 이렇게 결과물이 나올 수 있게 노력해준 것 같아서 너무 고맙고 그런 거에 대해서 따로 언급은 안 하지만 다 알고 있으니까 앞으로도 잘 부탁한다고 얘기하고 싶어.
There's a behind
고마워.
the scenes.
Just one look at Yoonho's smile or a funny move he does to make you laugh will have you forgetting why you
He's
were
so
sad to
precious.
begin with. An example of Yoonho's encouraging
handsome
spirit is a
too.
quote
They
from
all
him
are
that
handsome.
said, "My self-motivating phrase is that I wake up every day and tell myself I can do it." He said that there is nothing you can't do when you put your mind to it. Yoonho is one of the funniest members of ATEEZ and the weirdest. Though Yoonho is the first of the 99 liners and one of the oldest. What is great about him is that he doesn't mind coming off as odd if it means he is being true to who he is,
Or making someone
or if it
smile.
is to make someone happy. He once asked ATEEZ if they would still love him if he pooped. The answer was an unsurprising yes, and Yoonho responded with, "I know, I trust ATEEZ." Though Yoonho has the superpowers to make any situation funny, he is not always a playful person. He is very hardworking and serious about his craft. Something you will find about Yoonho as you venture further into the world of ATEEZ is that he is extremely competitive. Which for him is okay, because Yoonho hardly loses. The members call him lucky, and Yoonho has confirmed that luck time and time again.
영준 잘한다. 영준 잘한다.
What are they doing? How?
와 이거 그냥 때려버리는
How did he do that?
안 움직인 거 가위바위보 하나 빼기 역시 눈물나 울지마 자 이제
내가 왔다. 내가 없어 하는 말 뭐야? 화내지 마봐. 화내지 마봐.
A standout fact about Yoonho is that he is an astonishingly great dancer. Being tall presents its own challenges to dancing, but Yoonho seems to overcome them all with ease. During their
Wow,
training
he's
in
a great
Los
dancer.
Angeles, Yoonho was the only member chosen by a choreographer at Millennium to record the dance video they would upload to YouTube. Yoonho was also the only member to record a solo dance performance video to add to the 3 KQ Fellas performance videos.
This rush, one hit wonder. Yeah, that's a fact. Hit his ass to the police, wonder where I'm at. Make so much money off this goddamn song. Still get in your ass like a goddamn thong.
Yoonho's dance skills are something all the members aspire to. According to ATEEZ, Yoonho helps them all with learning the choreography straight from the beginning, because his body has already memorized the moves. Yoonho is very...
in a bad way. I just didn't realize, I think they had said earlier in his description that he was a main dancer. I didn't realize there was main dancers or ones that were better than others because they all look so incredible. I just assumed they were all, you know, on similar levels as far as like, I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't realize that he was the one that taught others how to dance kind of thing and helped everybody along. So he is super duper talented and he has an incredible voice and can dance. So that's a lot of good things.
Act with his movements and catches the technicalities of a choreography almost immediately. This
so
gives
impressive.
him a strong advantage in pulling off a powerful performance on stage. Like the last 2 members I have already mentioned, in what seems to be the theme of ATEEZ, Yoonho is also an excellent performer.
I think they all are. He just got such nuance and like the details he's so good at. Ooh. He's very powerful too. I don't know this song. That's not a surprise.
Something that has been the topic on the minds of many an 18-y on Twitter. Is Yoonho receiving more recognition for his dance skills? So, if you are an 18-y or plan on becoming one, please show our Yoonho a lot of love. Yoonho is also known for his golden vocals. His voice can range from a lower tone to a smoother high tone, and each sound is blissful. If it doesn't already seem like Yoonho is perfect, Yoonho is also an actor. He recently played a main role in his first drama, Imitation, and he did an amazing job.
Multi-talented. Seems very natural.
이거 다시금 이것도 쓰고
He's good looking all the time.
미안해 현지야. 그날 내가 실수했어.
Acting is something Yoonho has always wanted to pursue, and he plans to see where his acting career will take him. According to the group, Yoonho is the one most likely to be caught playing video games. He wears this badge proudly and has no problem admitting to it. He likes to play in his room and does so a lot when he has free time. Yoonho is an avid fan of Harry Potter and Spider-Man.
I love Harry Potter.
Rather than an idol, his true dream is to be Spider-Man.
This is me. Okay.
His true dream.
Spider-Man, 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 with great power. Okay. Wow.
With great
Comes great
responsibility.
responsibility. Yes! Yes! Oh!
I love them cheering him on too.
Recently, on an interview ATEEZ did with Wired, we found out that Yoonho is the only member of ATEEZ that has a license and
He's
can
very
drive.
sexy.
To sum everything up, Yoonho is perfect and everyone should love him, period.
Oh my gosh, this is the quote they chose. Who do we get next? Yeosang, the moving sculpture. The moving sculpture. He was the one that stood out to me first. You may have already seen my video for Halazia. If you did, he was the first member that really grabbed my attention from Halazia, the first music video I ever watched. His voice and just his appearance and the way he carried himself was really attention grabbing. So I'm really curious to learn more about him. Okay, let's play. He's an introvert, okay. I can see that. He was definitely a great dancer in Halazia as well.
Yeosang started off as a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment.
Let me go back just a second. Oh, I love that.
Yeosang started off as a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment when he was 17.
He's a baby.
He later made the decision to leave. At that time, he received offers from 6 different companies and ended up choosing KQ. He became the visual and a vocalist in the group. Hongjung said, in an interview, that the team leader at KQ put in a lot of effort to get Yeosang to join them. The thing about Yeosang is that he has a kind of inconspicuous type of humor.
I love that.
You might not notice him immediately because he is not one to make himself the center of attention. But he is naturally funny, and his humor is very much underrated. Yeosang makes a lot of people laugh because he is very okay with and very good at exposing people. He is known on occasion to be very savage.
멋있는 마청. 장호영! 야! 미안. 청소 잘하는데 왜? 형 평소에 무대에서 춤추고 노래하는 모습이 너무 멋있는 것 같아. 좋아. 고마워. 근데 성화 형, 제발 우리 안무 중에 가만히 있는 안무 하면 혓바닥 좀 안 움직이면 안 돼. 혓바닥 좀 안 움직이면 한번 이게 시범 그거 동생만 해.
맞아요. 원제를 보여줘. 아, 이렇게 있어요. 왜 이렇게 하는 거예요? 1, 2, 3, 4. 네이만. 근데 막 이렇게. 아, 이렇게 하지 않지. 이제 끝났지?
사나 너야. 아니, 이게 사나 제발 우리 안무 좀 혼자 따라주지 말고 맞게 쳐주면 좋겠어. 괜찮아. 아니, 이제 산이가 이제 무대 연구를 많이 하니까 이제
약간 과하다는 거죠?
그렇죠. 약간 특히 그 골반 쪽이 네.
예를 들면 내가 하는 거, 산이가 하는 거 보여주세요. 따다다다.
God is watching.
너무하네. 안 그래도 야, 너 멋있어. 해봐. 가고. 너무 튕기네.
But this does not dismiss his sweet and effervescent personality. He is quite like an angel. That is, when he is not busy calling someone out. Yeosang is able to fool most people into believing that he is not as undomesticated as the rest of the group. But when you really get to know him, you'll find that he is not as normal as he first appears to be.
What is this?
Yeosang once told ATEEZ that if he is nervous for something, he pretends that he is in a simulation and that nothing is real. While that is a really helpful tip, we can all admit that is not the usual answer someone would give.
That's creative though.
But then again, when asked, Yeosang said that he thinks he is the only one who is normal among the 99 liners. While Yeosang takes the role of the most domesticated of the undomesticated 99 liners, what kind of animal he is a topic of heavy debate. Yeosang has always been given the title of a Maltese because of his softness and resemblance. But recently, Yeosang has declared that he is not a Maltese but a Doberman. This drastic switch in breed has found a lot of pushback. Most fans still call him a Maltese, which you'll find on their page for him at fan signs. But he insists on being called a Doberman. When he is rightly called that, he is very happy. So if you ever have the honor and privilege of meeting Yeosang, please call him a Doberman. The reason for this switch up from Yeosang can probably be attributed to the fact that over the past year, he has grown tremendously both on the inside and out. Both his newly found confidence and biceps are something fans have picked up on. According to ATEEZ, Yeosang, along with Sam, are most likely to be caught at the—
Hold on a second. Let's take that back. Wow.
On the inside and out. Both his newly found confidence and biceps are something fans have picked up on. According to ATEEZ, Yeosang, along with Sam, are most likely to be caught at the gym. So, I suppose to him, the shy Maltese has transformed into a strong Doberman. Yeosang is often introduced and referred to as a moving sculpture, and when you see him, the reason is clear. He is very distinctly pretty, and multiple of the members even said that when he first arrived at KQ, they were intimidated because he was so good looking. Something that makeup hides from our sight is Yeosang's beautiful birthmark on the side of his face. Fans love when he is barefaced because it is one of the very few opportunities we get to see his birthmark. When you peruse ATEEZ's discography, you might not notice Yeosang's voice. This is because he did not get a lot of parts in songs early in ATEEZ's career. While a lot of fans were upset about this, Yeosang himself once said that he was very shy in the beginning and did not want a lot of lines. It really shows just how much Yeosang has grown both on the outside and inside, because now his presence on stage can be felt from across a stadium. Yeosang has an extremely intense stare that he uses to his advantage when he performs. Many fans and non-fans alike say that Yeosang has very deep eyes,
even in
and it
Pirate
is—
King that I watched most recently, he had this really intense stare when he was dancing in the front and the center. Ooh, it was really eye-catching. So he definitely has a really strong stare. I love it.
This feature that makes him even more powerful. Now that we hear Yeosang more often, we are able to fully appreciate his rich, deep voice. Not unlike Minji, Yeosang's voice, both when he sings and talks, is very full and very deep.
I love it.
This quality enriches every lyric he sings and sends a shiver down your spine, because it flows as smooth and as thickly as honey. His tremendous vocal ability should not take away from the fact that, like the rest of the members of ATEEZ,
I keep thinking, is he not wearing a shirt, or is he not wearing a full shirt? And then it changes too quickly for me to tell, but I'm pretty sure he's not wearing a full shirt here. Let's double check. Respectfully, let's double check.
Members of ATEEZ. Yeosang's dancing skills are remarkable and stand out on stage. Just like his stare and his voice, his performance skills and presence on stage is resolute and absolutely noteworthy.
He loves to not wear full shirts. Good for him. Ooh.
Yeosang has been an MC on SBS MTV's The Show since March 2, 2021. Yeosang leads as the oldest of the trio of MCs, and he has his own segment titled Uncommon Dance Lessons.
Look how suave he is.
Yeosang's funny and bright personality shines in his role as MC. So if you would like to see more of Yeosang, tune into the show every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Korean time, of course. Yeosang's favorite food is chicken, and while that might not seem important, it is to him. Something else you should know about Yeosang is that he created a character called Hetman, and ATEEZ love to see the different variations and emotions Hetman has. To end, I want you to know that according to Yeosang, he will forever be your chicken leg.
Chicken leg? What a great quote to choose. Okay. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. We got to do 3 members. My computer and my recording held up for 3 whole members. I feel so honored. I'm so glad that it worked. So yeah, today we talked about Songhwa, Yuno, and Yeosang. And they were all so lovely. And I really mean it when I say they're all really attractive. They're so good looking and they're all so talented, and their different voices really shine in the different songs, and they're all great dancers. That's one of the things that really surprised me watching their music videos, is they don't have any weak dancers. Nobody stands out as sort of like lagging behind. Everybody gives 200% and they work so hard, it looks like, and they all are on the same level of like incredible dancing abilities. So that was what I was really impressed with, and seeing all of them dance even further with the examples they gave really, really impressed me. So far we've done Captain, Songhwa, Yuno, and Yeosang, and I've loved all of them. So getting to know more of what they're like behind the scenes, that Yeosang loves chicken, that Songhwa loves to do makeup, that Yuno's a golden retriever. I love all of that. It makes me love them even more, and knowing that they're wonderful, lovely, and kind people makes me want to support their music even more. So it really makes me excited to delve into more of the music videos very, very soon. So next up on our music video list is Treasure, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Pirate King is what we did last video, and I love it. I've been listening to it on repeat all day, every day at work, and on the way home, and just everywhere in between. So along with the other ATEEZ songs I've already listened to as well. So they're all in a really small ATEEZ playlist that I have of about 5 or 6 songs, and I listen to them all the time. So Pirate King is definitely on that list, and I can't wait to add Treasure as soon as I listen to that next. So thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate it. I've had so much fun learning about them as people, and I thank you for everybody who recommended this guide and who's recommended any video or any guide. I really appreciate the time that you took to let me know. I have a giant list, and it has every single thing anyone has ever recommended on it, so I will not forget, I promise. If you took the time to leave a comment, it is on my list. So thank you so much. And if you're watching this, thank you for just being you and being amazing and being here with me. I really appreciate it. So I hope you're having a great day so far, and if you're not having a great day, I hope it gets better. And until next time, I'll be here thinking about ATEEZ. So see you later.